No, pull it over there. Yeah, cool. Anyway, I forgot to talk about that in the first video when I was talking about the Black Panther Party. So back in 2016, when I went out to Oakland, it was the 50th anniversary of the Black Panther Party. So when I went out there, it was like this, it was like a convention. And a lot of the OG Panthers was out there. So I got to talking to one of the guys, and he found out I was a writer for Detroit. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Detroit. I'm just in town, you know what I'm saying, just doing some business. I was in Sacramento, and, I just came up here to Oakland, paying homage to the, to the Panther, the Black Panther Party. So he gave me this right here. This Cleaver for President. Yeah, so back in 1968, Eldridge Cleaver was running for he was trying to run for president. So it ended up happening. He couldn't run. He wasn't 35 years old. So to run for the highest office, to run for president, you got to be 35, at least 35. He was only like 33, 34. So in the process, but that was, he thought he was about to run for president. He started printing these up, Cleveland for president. And he was able to get 36,000 votes. And, this is the same guy that wrote Soul on Ice, one of my favorite books of all time, Easy, one of my favorite writers. All the books he done came out with, I got all of them. I done bought a lot of Eldridge Cleaver books, but yeah, this right here, Cleaver, Cleaver for president. That's why you look on the back of it. It look all rusted. So this the actual clip. Like these are actual pens from 1968. So these the runs that they have for, from 1968. So when he couldn't run, they just put him up. But at the 50th anniversary, they had some of these on display. And they had like old posters and you know what I'm saying? But it was cool. You're like, you a writer? I'm like, yeah, I'm a writer. So, I say just show me that love. But yeah, Cleveland for president back in 68. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy if he would have ran for president and would have won. He would have been the first one of us for, for office back in the 70s. So that's crazy. So I forgot to talk about this in the first video. I forgot to talk about it, but yeah, Cleveland for president. Yeah, so that would have been dope, if he would have gotten in office, so yeah, Eldridge Cleaver for president.